1-800-FOOD-RUT. Helping you with your food stuff. 1-800-FOOD-RUT. Welcome back to 1-800-FOOD-RUT. I'm your host, Asia, and I'm here to help you with your food stuff. You know, you're getting a little food rut when you're realizing you're making the same things over and over and over again, and you're not realizing what those ingredients can do. That's where I'm here to help, for you to get out your food rut, helping you with food stuff. So in this episode, we are making Butter Lemon Orzo with veggies. One of my goals, always, is this go, but I'm deciding to be for real intentional about it this time. And that are sides, that is sides. For some odd reason, me and sides, I be same. And it's like, okay, I have plenty of things and I can mix it up and try something different. So today, I'm going to be intentional about reaching one of those goals, which is coming up with new sides. And I want to work on sides that are like, you can kind of go, they can kind of go with any type of protein, something that's obviously quick. I love quick. Quick for me is like 30 minutes. So that's still not quick for you. Hopefully I can give you some tips and pointers along the way so it can become a little quicker for you. But anywho, so something that's quick, something that's like, okay, I can kind of throw it together and go from all that. I just realized I don't have my green, but anywho, we'll see that in a second when I get to this ingredient portion. So let's get into the ingredients for this Butter Lemon Orzo with veggies. These are the things that you're going to need if you want to make this Butter Lemon Orzo with veggies. First off, you need some orzo. It's just regular old pasta. It just kind of looks like a rice, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like this could work with other types of pasta, but I'm using orzo. I got some sun-dried tomatoes. I only got a little bit in here, so I need some more. Some sun-dried tomatoes, some butter, some lemon, some olive oil, and asparagus. That's gonna be my veggie, okay? So I need you to stand up. Okay, you like, baby, I ain't got much in me. So anyway, I'm going to basically prepare the orzo, put a little salt and water, and that's all I'm gonna do as far as flavoring it. So we're gonna get all of the flavoring from the other ingredients. So let me get that on the road. When I come back, it's gonna be us prepping the veggies, which isn't much, and just a little bit more conversation and all that good stuff. Okay, we have our asparagus. Now I know usually you could some people usually line them up, cut it, but this is what I've learned from my many years of watching cooking shows. It's basically bend it, but of course if you bend it in the middle, of course it's gonna snap in the middle. So I bend it closer towards the end so that it can naturally just snap where it wants to. Now, back to the story at hand. Anywho, so yeah, so I'm using asparagus because I was like, oh, I had asparagus in my fridge and I was like, oh, I kind of need to use these up. So that's why I was like, why not do some asparagus? And then I was like, oh, this works even better because guess what? I don't have to cook this asparagus at all. Like, once the orzo pasta is done, all we're gonna do is make the sauce in the pots. Actually, no, make my sauce in a bowl. We're just gonna throw everything in a bowl and boom, that's it. And I said, yeah, these are the type of sides that I like. Something that's quick that I don't have to think about. I just like to have them in my arsenal. I don't mind having a side, making something that I do have to think about, and it's going to be a little bit of a more of a laborious process, or anything in between that, from something simple, easy, all the way to it might take a little bit longer time. But I do like having some quick things in my pocket for when I'm planning out my meals for the week, and I'm just like, okay, this day is going to be pretty busy, but I want to make sure that I'm always eating something flavorful. Let me not say I want to make sure I'm always eating something flavorful, but I'm like, okay, I still don't want to kind of get into my little rut or whatever, so let me just think of something that's going to give me something, and that's what I'm building up. I'm building up the arsenal of sides that I can just kind of put with multiple proteins, and that's why I like this, and veggies. So imagine this with some peas. Now, if you go to Trader Joe's, in their refrigerated section, they have these English peas. Oh, they're so good. They're really big, and they're like juicy and kind of crunchy. And I don't know, but they're really good. They're better than any frozen pea that I've ever had. So imagine some of those peas. I think called English peas. So imagine some English peas and some asparagus. You know, throw it in and make like a lemon dill butter. So the same thing, butter lemon that we're going to do, but also just throw some dill. Very light, very bright. The protein that I'm going to be using today is going to be some cod. So I think this will go really well with any type of like white flaky fish. I feel like shrimp will be good, scallops would be good. Let me see what else would be good. You know what? I've never had a clam. I need to have a clams to kind of see how I feel about that. What else? I feel like chicken will be good, but I feel like I don't know why I would prefer turkey over chicken. I think I would prefer turkey over chicken with this. But anywho, we cut up this and we're done. So when we come back, we're going to be at the point of prepping and then me tasting and saying goodbye to you. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, so our orzo is done. Let's get it out. Okay. Drained it. Left a little bit of the water in here. Oh, I didn't need this big of a bowl. Well, anywho. So let's get this show on and popping. So, I guess I moved something from this shelf, from this cabinet, and it's like something readjusted because I'm like, oh girl, what's up in here? Anyway, yeah. All right, so we got our orzo. Let me move you out the way. And then we're gonna add in some butter. I use like, not a lot. It's probably like less than a tablespoon. Probably a tablespoon. It's definitely more than a tablespoon. This is too much. That's fine. Gonna put some butter in there. Okay. Then just a little bit of olive oil. So it's kind of close to a scampi sauce, but it's not gonna be as like a scampi as a sauce. So it's not gonna be that. But the idea of kind of a scampi with the butter and the olive oil and then, you know, some lemon juice. The only thing that we don't have is like either some, I was supposed to say carrots. No. Some wine, or if you don't want to do wine, you can definitely do chicken broth. So I actually do chicken broth in mine. One day I'm going to show my scampi. I don't know why I haven't done that. Anywho, so we got some lemon, butter, olive oil, and let's just start that up with this residual heat. Let it melt. I'm gonna put a little black pepper in here because I just want a little black pep. Okay, start it around, and then we're gonna add in our sun-dried tomatoes. Use all that was in this bag. Open up the next bag. Some sun-dried tomatoes. Yeah, just use the basis of this. Add in some veggies. Call it a day. I don't know when I got cut on my finger, but baby, I could feel it with that lemon juice. I don't even know how I got lemon juice on my hand. Oh, I could have cut my asparagus up a little bit smaller, but here we are. What a girl gonna do. And as you'll notice, it's gonna be way more asparagus because I mean, the asparagus is, let me not say more asparagus. The asparagus takes up more space than the orzo. But, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, this looks so good. Let me get some, oh, I need to refill this. I need to buy some more. I need to put that on my list. Well, I need to get some black peppers tonight. Anywho, this also will be good with some red pepper flakes if you just want like a little spice in the back. But yeah, so let me plate it up, get a vid of it, come back and taste it, and we're done. And we're done. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, so that's my cod. Let me tell y'all something about cod. So I'm still trying to perfect my, I was gonna say dredging, but what is the word? I mean, I could say coating, but breading. There we go. I'm still perfecting my breading of cod with cornmeal. But anyway, I just use some cornmeal, some flour, some garlic powder, salt, and a little Cajun blend. Cajun spice blend. I was supposed to say Cajun powder. And a Cajun spice blend. But we're not here to talk about that. Once I get that perfected, then I will share. But until then, she's here. But anyway, let's get into this. The Butter Lemon Orzo with veggies. Like I told you, I should have made my what's back a little bit smaller. That is too big. Let me see. This one is okay. This is so good. This is what I did last time I had it. Maybe I was jogging it down. I was like, what is that, black pepper? My little 3 pieces of black pepper. Look, let's try some cod since we here. My breading. Baby. Baby. My baby. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I definitely should have added me some more lemon juice. But I have a lemon. Hold on. Let me squeeze a little bit more lemon for me. Anyway. Just do that. We're going to get to the stuff that's not important. Anywho. So maybe you'll be adding this to your side rotation because it's both good warm and cold. Because I had it before. The first time I made it, I think I took it to work the next day. I don't know what. I had cod. No, I had to heat it up. But I tried it before I put it in the fridge. And I was like, ooh, this will be good cold. But anywho, neither here nor there. Hopefully you'll add the Butter Lemon Orzo with veggies to your side options. Because this will be good with some shrimp, some scallops, any other type of white fish. But enough of that yipping and yapping. I need to eat my lunch. And until next time, bye. And share. Bye.